Greetings friends, I am Obsidian. Chasing Skylar has released episode 5 of SKIBIDI Genesis and sent the episode to me early so that I could get my analysis out to you straight away. This episode was incredibly strange and one that I will not forget for a while, but it was still a very cool episode nonetheless. Reality doesn't truly exist in the backrooms, and this was shown during this episode, as we remember from last season's secret scene. After Diamond Speaker Woman went to Silver Speakerman's aid, it revealed that not only was he still alive, but they both got teleported to the back rooms because of the glitchy portal phenomenon that was happening around them. And now they've been separated from me and Gold Speakerman, and it's surely going to be hard for them to leave now. It seems like this episode is just the start of their adventures in the back rooms, and they're in for a wild ride. But before we get into today's video, make sure you subscribe to me so you don't miss any future analysis or theory videos. Also, give my video a like as it will help me. It will also let me know that you appreciate what I do and that you enjoy my content. Let's begin. The scene begins where we see both Diamond Speaker Woman and Silver Speakerman looking around at where they are since they were pulled into the backrooms during the secret scene in the first full season for Genesis. Diamond Speaker Woman stands up and begins to help up Silver Speakerman, but as we can see, he is still injured after that armored mutant turned him into a donut in episode 3, where we all thought he had died. But here he is alive, but still very injured. This guy is a Chad for real, though even with his spine presumably half shattered, he is still able to walk, which is surprising to say the least. Maybe he has extra mechanical parts that connect and are supporting him like a spine would, but since his main source of support has been shattered, that definitely is the reason why he is limping and why he can't really walk properly. Diamond Speaker Woman begins to help him and makes Silver Speakerman put his arm around her so she can help him. But soon enough, Silver Speakerman breaks away, and they begin to walk around to find an exit from the place they're in. Anywhere that they wander over to, there is no exit, which clearly confuses both of them, until they stop walking, and Diamond Speaker Woman spots something and points towards it. We soon see what it is, and it looks to be some sort of gap between the walls with a red glow on the other side. Now this surely is giving me Backrooms vibes, alright? I remember seeing something like that in the first Backrooms found footage video a few years back. But as we know, usually red is not really a good color, as it is more associated with the theme of horror and killing. But what do my friends do? They decided to investigate, of course. I would have prevented them if I was there. As Diamond Speaker Woman begins to assess what it is, sudden strange and creepy noises can be heard, which make Diamond Speaker Woman concerned, but she steps forward to see what is going on because why not? And then we see the opening a little better from the POV. Suddenly, a strange-looking creature known as the bacteria spawns in and begins making lots of noise, which in turn makes both Diamond and Silver fall over in shock before they manage to get up. If you're not all familiar with the backrooms, the creature that has found them is called the bacteria. It is a humanoid entity that inhabits the backrooms, and it preys on victims who they have found in their presence. This creature truly scares me for definite, and I'm rather glad it wasn't me who landed myself here. But if I was there, I wouldn't even let them go near that glow, like I said to begin with. But unfortunately, I'm not there. So, sorry Diamond and Silver. Both Diamond Speaker Woman and Silver Speakerman begin to run away, but the bacteria gives chase. Up ahead, all of them see a door and go through it, including the bacteria, which makes the screen go black. The scene is back, and now Diamond and Silver are in a ball pit, with familiar music playing in the background. Before this episode, someone called Sheikh Jule in Skylar's Discord had asked for a leak of the next episode, to which Skylar replied with, "Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer please." I should have known after seeing it that it was bound to become creepy since the music is just that. And whenever I've seen that music play, most of the times it's been associated with creepy backrooms, VHS found footage videos, or other VHS found footage videos, even for Five Nights at Freddy's, for example. Silver Speakerman begins throwing the balls in the pit around, while Diamond Speaker Woman begins to walk a little, but then stops to look at something. We soon see what it is. This entity is known as the Partygoer, since he holds a balloon that is named the Carnivorous Balloon. And not gonna lie, this guy might be inspired by the It movies, because he really gives me Pennywise vibes, as sometimes he would do the same thing, sometimes standing still with even more balloons. And every time he was around, for the most part, there would always be red balloons around to signify his appearance. Most of the times he would hide behind the balloon and reveal himself at the last minute, or he would be the balloon himself and reveal himself at the last minute. It's all scary anyway, but it's not so scary anymore when I tell it how ugly it is. Likewise, it seems like the partygoer's balloon is not harmless either, and we all know nothing in the back rooms is ever harmless. It's all frightening. Silver Speakerman has now seen the partygoer and begins to walk forward until a weird sound can be heard, and he is stopped in his tracks. Or maybe because he is having difficulties walking. We go back to the partygoer, who suddenly lets go of the balloon and begins to run forward towards the pair. Diamond Speaker Woman quickly acts and jumps into the air, grabbing her spear in the process and then lunges it at the partygoer, killing him instantly from the force in which she threw it. She lands and hears a wolf howl, but before she can retrieve her weapon, she sees 4 more partygoers and a strange-looking skibidi toilet. And yes, of course, there are going to be skibidi toilets in the back rooms. It seems like these guys are destined to fight them because they can never escape from their primary enemies. But this guy looks very strange in particular. The partygoers begin to run forward, and Diamond Speaker Woman is ready to take them on. Diamond Speaker Woman manages to knock back all of the partygoers with her badass skills and stiletto heels, but suddenly, the tentacles of the skibidi toilet begin to grab at her arm, and then the other grabs at her other arm, and we look at this odd-looking toilet as he slams his tentacles, and it smashes Diamond into the ground, and then pulls her towards him, dragging her along the floor. This probably knocked her out, unfortunately, and not going to lie, even though they're in a very bad situation right now. I thought that this skibidi toilet was going to full-on rip Diamond Speaker Woman's arms off of her body to make her unable to fight. But I am glad that this guy is stupid and has 0 IQ, or else things would have went bad real quick. We go back to Silver Speakerman, who is holding himself and wants to help Diamond Speaker Woman, but a partygoer stops in front of him, and soon he realizes that he is cornered by all 4 of them from a few scenes ago, and there is nothing he can do, which ends the scene. However, he is next to the dead body that has Diamond Speaker Woman's spear, so hopefully if he can manage, he can use her weapon and his weapons combined to take out all of those partygoers and that skibidi toilet. This is terrifying indeed, and if Silver Speakerman can't fend for himself and save Diamond Speaker Woman, hopefully Gold Speakerman and I can help in some way to get them back into our reality and with us. We will have to see what happens in episode 6, since we were left with a cliffhanger. But what do you think, friends? Do you have any theories on the next episode? If you do, write them in the comments, as they're always welcome. Also, come join Chasing Skylar's Discord, where you will find me and plenty of SKIBIDI leaks, and you'll be able to chat to an incredible community. Thank you for watching my video. I was Obsidian, and until next time, my friends.